How you feeling?
Quite the smile. You should get that backpack mounted and make eye contact with the fan.
I was gonna have to shimmy down the drain.
Slightly, yeah. I would have paid to see that.
Keep it 100.
All right, boys. That's a little intense.
Will we see what something at the Rowdy Towel giveaway day? We're professionally handing out Rowdy Towels so we can all cheer on our nets and intimidate the opponents. Hope to see you there. Come on and join us. The National Basketball Association and the Brooklyn Nets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper rubber gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Engaging in any such behavior is subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you, and enjoy the game. Hey there, Nets faithful. Make sure to be at our next home game. The first 20,000 fans through the game.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a whole season still ahead of us, but it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. You look at the Bucks. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And you know, right now, Atlanta, they've really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. That's why they're leading this division.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with MP. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nets, guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. It's the intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Watson's shot is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Clowney. At the tip, and Williams is right there.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here's Watson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. The 3. They get it back. Okongwu misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Thomas against Daniel. Here's Demon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the 3 by Atlanta. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nets shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The first one falls. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Watson for three. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. 6 points for MP.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Pass to Demon. Here's Clowney. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Watson dishes to Daniels. Now, Shea. Watson for three. Clowney pulls it in. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Demon. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Daniels from outside knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's a really important shot for Daniels. This team needs him to shoot the ball with confidence.
Outside Thomas. Okongwu against Claxton. Pass to Demon. Fires for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Man, that was impressive. Johnson can flat out fly.
Shea with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Watson's shot is off. Nets trail by 4. 14 feet away. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Back to Watson. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. 9 points for MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Time to get excited and get loud. Here they are. Team Fight.
Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Tyson Daniels on top.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Pass to Clowney. Now Williams. Here's Demon. He had 15 points last outing.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside Williams. Pass to Demon. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Shea. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And taking a look at some stats here for Daniels. A very nice season for him last year. Last year averaged 14 points per game, just over 3 steals and 6 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive play.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
Daniels with it. Thomas covering. Pass to Shea. And Watson has it in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Watson's got 12 in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Now on the window Give it up for G. Height.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu.
Last season, he played outstanding, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Williams' shot is off.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Daniels. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Demon. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
Now, here's Watson. 12 points for him. Three-pointer. Clowney pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Now here's Thomas. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Connects on the 9-footer.
Inside, Cam Thomas really relies on his agility and touch to get it done.
MP outside. Here's Riza-Shea. And he's good on the 3-ball. Riza-Shea's got 8.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Demon, that's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Watson the bounce pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Porzingis comes in for Riza-Shea. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker in for Dyson Daniel. Here's Claxton following the 3 by Atlanta. Takes it from 10. Again, the Nets for 2. The Hawks leading by 17. Here's Alexander-Walker. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Thomas, a screen on MP. Here's Demon. Claxton trying to free himself up. Demon, that's good. 8 points for him.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
From deep, Thomas, he makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Well, the moment that ball is headed towards Thomas, he has one thing on his mind.
Alexander-Walker on the wing. Back to Watson. And here's Johnson outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Demon. Thomas gets a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now here's Watson. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough. So you try to build it, guys.
Thank you, Allie. So it's Brooklyn now, following the three from Watson. Pass to Demon. And here is Thomas. Clock at 6. Over Johnson. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He's shot the ball 7 times.
Yeah, Thomas can spread his selection out on the floor, which keeps the defense guessing.
Here's Watson. Brooklyn with the rebound. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first meeting of the season. Pass to Martin. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 20. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Launches a three, and it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Watson. Johnson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. Now Thomas, 7 points in the game. For the three, drills the three-pointer. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And so it's Atlanta controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
They've got Powell. He's out there with Martin. Terrence Mann is out there with Sharp. And it's Wolf in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Mann. Gay with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the middle, here's Young. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
And we know Trae Young will hurt you from deep, but when he's getting inside and scoring around the rim, it just makes him that much more difficult to contain.
Pass to Sharp. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And Young is a terrific decision maker in the two-man game. He knows when to pass and when to call his own number.
Sharp with a screen on Young. Martin from outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Inside. Martin with the block. Pass to Mann. Powell feeling it out a bit. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Right side, Martin. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Rockets. Young against Martin. Shoots from 14. And again, it's Atlanta.
And that's what helps Young from that distance. It's the quick release. Very difficult to get a piece of that shot.
Pass to Martin. To the inside. Wolf, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Young passes to Porzingis. And he gets the bucket. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called, the Nets. Some changes for Brooklyn. Downey's checked in. And it's Williams in for Terrence Mann. Here's Clowney. Last game he had 12. There's a good screen. Martin from outside. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Johnson sets the screen for Rizachet. Johnson outside. Porzingis against Sharp. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone up. A 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Atlanta.
Martin against Young. Pulls up. The rebound by Sharp.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Williams kicks to Martin. For 3. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Martin dishes to Thomas. From past the arc. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sharp's got his first 2 points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Porzingis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. He hits both from the stripe.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And it's denied.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Rizachet. A 3 from Porzingis. Rebounded by the Nets. And stolen by Okongwu. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He is soaring on that one. Johnson going up high to get his hands on it.
Martin finds Claxton. And here is Williams. Upside Thomas. Rizachet with the steal. Yes, that goes in. Rizachet's got 10.
Well, Rizachet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Martin with a screen on Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. Okongwu down low. Claxton's there. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Okongwu is now starting, Tim, and coming off the bench his first handful of seasons, I think got him ready for this role he's in right now.
He has been a good defender from day one, but his offensive game now starting to show some growth. He's stretching his shooting range, and he is showing you some...
He's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Watson, he's checked in for Okongwu. Atlanta with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Watson kicks to Johnson. Hawks passing it around. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Rizachet. 18 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Demon. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Daniel. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Just 3 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. Thomas, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Watson finds Johnson. Here's Porzingis. Rizachet in the corner. MP outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Thomas passes to Williams. Here's Demon. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Outside Williams. Top of the key, Claxton. Left side, Thomas. Over Daniels. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Daniels has got 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
Into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 17, Onyeka Okongwu.
And for Brooklyn, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. The 3 from Thomas. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Rizachet from outside off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
There's Thomas with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The offensive rebound. Watson for 3. That's down the hatch. Notch 1 more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Clowney. They need this in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Outside for Thomas. 24 seconds left in the first half. He's off from 17 feet.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Claxton a screen on Daniels. Here's Clowney. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Clowney's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Atlanta enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. The measuring of the shot.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Atlanta Hawks.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Master Funkman asks if you could harness the power from one of your former team's nicknames, which would it be?
Well, that's easy for me. The Kings. They have a lot of power, but I'm gonna probably go with the Rockets because I could fly at a very high speed.
That's easy. I'll take the Magic because my powers would be limitless.
Good choices. I'm not sure what kind of powers you'd be getting if you went with the Lakers.
Maybe take out my yacht.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. And it's Watson in at the point guard position. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Clowney. Here's Demon. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Claxton with the steal. And they're running. Here's Demon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
He's off on the second. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding free agents Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Hawks. Watson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson for 3. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside Williams takes the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pass to Okongwu. Inside. Here's Johnson. Watson for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Claxton throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Daniels from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the play by Thomas as he finishes it off for 2.
And how about the athleticism there? Thomas with the tenacious take and finish.
Watson the bounce pass. Johnson surveying the floor. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, everything right now is clicking for Johnson, and it is so fun to watch him when he gets in a groove like this.
Pass to Demon. Here's Clowney. Outside Williams. No good from outside. Atlanta's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Watson's shot is good.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Double team on Thomas. Pass to Demon. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And during his time in the league, the assist numbers have steadily improved for Thomas.
And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Watson's shot is off. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Now Claxton. Down low. MP with the block. Shea in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham, certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Watson for three. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The Nets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Demon. 13 points in the game. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Watson surveying the D. Outside Daniel. Daniels gets a screen from Watson. Daniels, no good. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. They host the 76ers after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
Clowney, and the Nets miss again. The Hawks' shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. And the basket by Johnson.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Brooklyn's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Claxton a screen on MP. Here's Demon. He's covered by Watson. 4 on the shot clock. To end the run, it's good. Demon's got 15 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Watson. The rebound by Demon. Demon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Demon. Jacks up a 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Watson the bounce pass. Daniels kicks to Watson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. 41 points for MP.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Daniels against Thomas. Here's Demon. Clowney. Pass to Demon. Launches it. They get it back. Right side Daniels. Over Thomas. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Watson. 18 points for Dyson Daniels. Double team on Thomas. Nets shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And the net shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Daniels against Thomas. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Okongwu finds Daniel. Watson connects again from distance.
Another 3 I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Watson. And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. The 3 from Thomas. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Martin, also Thomas out there, Sharp out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Wolf in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Off target from outside.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him. Pass to Wolf. No good with the triple. The Hawk shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's gonna have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Sharp the pass to Martin. Sharp with a screen on Young. Outside Thomas. 5 to shoot. From the arc. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Young outside. Goes up at the stripe. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
And you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
From deep, Thomas tips it. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up to the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
The 3 from Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Here's Krejci. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Sharp. Man in the corner. Off target with his 3. Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Martin against Young. A 3-ball. They get it again. Sharp. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. There's Thomas with the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Porzingis has got it. Some changes. Brownie's checked in, and it's Williams in for Terrence Mann. And a change for the Hawks. Watson's checked in. So it's the Hawks now. Latrey, and again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And for the Nets, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Claxton, a screen on Young. Young against Thomas. Shot to stop the run. Count it, good. Thomas got 7 points here in this quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
MP outside. Young, good.
Assist. Watson.
Now, here's Thomas. Here's Demon. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From downtown, the basket good. Off the assist from Young.
3.
Young's got 5 assists in the game. Double team on Thomas. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Claxton with it. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Alexander Walker with the ball. Williams picks him up. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And Clowney can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Watson for 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Demon. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Demon. Now Williams, defended by Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Wide open. Clowney, good.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And here's Atlanta. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Watson, the kick out to Young. And again, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Watson for three. Yet another bucket.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for fourth most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the sixth worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
Hawks making a switch here. Gaze checked in. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Thomas, defended by Young. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Claxton. 21 points for Cameron Thomas.
So what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Watson, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Watson. That three off the mark. Nets shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Watson, takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's Demon. He's covered by Watson. There's the screen. And it's Demon missing. The Hawk shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Atlanta making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. Here's the three, and another assist for him.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. Pass to Demon. Now Williams. Porzingis with the rebound. And the Hawks with possession here. Williams with the steal. Here's Demon. He's covered by Watson. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Your team asked a lot of you tonight, MP, and you came through across the board to secure a triple-double in the win. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's whatever it takes, Jennifer Quintana. Need me to fill in the stat sheet? I'm on it. Need a player coach? I got you. Well, I mean, that's with all due respect to coach, of course. Hey, I can make dinner too. I've been learning how to smoke some brisket. Ooh, I get the spices in there and just like I get the juices going. We even got a custom cooker.
Look at you, a real renaissance
Hey,
man.
you said it. I could do it all.
Very good, MP. Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm bringing a plate for you next time.
Looking forward to it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
It's official. Team Cade is joining GBL, and that's MP's new club league circuit for those of you who don't know. I'm excited. We're going to build this thing into the best circuit in the country. We're going to help a lot of kids on their way to college and the pros.
Make sure to get here early because the first 10,000 fans will receive their own calendar.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. And it's Watson in at point guard. And for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Here we go. It's game one of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final three in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge.
Now here's Siakam. 6 to shoot. And he buries his first look.
Boy, that wingspan of Siakam helping him down low. He can take a hit and still finish.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight. He said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the Pacers with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Atlanta. He drops it from range. Siakam's got 5.
The answer 3, courtesy of Mr. Siakam. Boy, has he improved as a shooter.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
This one for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
For 3.
Watson's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, Johnson will take advantage of a look from 3 every time.
To the paint. Nesmith on the wing. Covered by Daniels. They set a pick. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by the Hawks. This, their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's MP from outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Siakam outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Halliburton. Count that bucket.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, BA. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Now here's Mathurin. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Johnson. Right side, Risache. Kicks it out to MP. Sinks the tray. Watson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Halliburton's shot is good.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he sinks the second. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Halliburton with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Mathurin is so tough in transition.
They grab their own miss, and they pick up 2.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Indiana has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside Neesmith, back to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, count it. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And that's what they want to do. Get them open looks early.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And here's MP from outside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Pacers trail by 3. Inside, Siakam, and slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. That one on Johnson. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Mathurin. Another one falls for Indiana.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
The Hawks have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. And here's MP from outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Halliburton against MP. And that one's good. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Back to Siakam. Fires the 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton on the attack. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
With his first shot attempt, Daniels misses. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Halliburton, good.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So Indiana ends up going with a new group, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. Gay comes in for Johnson. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Risache. And it's Young in for Daniels. Now here's McConnell. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Walker, he's checked in for Furphy.
Number 5, Jarris Walker.
Shot clock at 5. Pulls up, high post. McConnell's shot is off.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Watson's got 6 assists now in the game. McConnell passes to Huff. Toppin outside. Pass to Nembhard. Fires the 3. Gay with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Young against Nembhard. Toppin outside. Walker for 3. The shot that time not on target.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Walker. Yet to see a basket. And the basket is good.
Man, it takes a lot of determination from McConnell to get that hoop inside. TJ is never short on confidence or nerves, though, that's for sure.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the 2nd NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Here's Walker, following the score by Atlanta. And he lobs it up. It's stolen. In transition. Here's Watson. Oh, MP throws it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Young from long range. Buries it from 3. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Toppin's shot is off.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
MP way outside. And so it's Atlanta in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Pascal Siakam out there with Toppin. And it's Shepard in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Takes the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 13. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And here's Porzingis. Guarded by Toppin. Fader on the way. Left side, Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Siakam fires one down.
Boy, look at Siakam using his size and that length to pull in the miss and get a look of his own.
Young, the pass to Krejci. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Shepard, still without a bucket. Toppin shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Young, the pass to Krejci. Porzingis up top. Up top, Young. He's marked by McConnell. Here's a Kongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Toppin finds Siakam. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Krejci to the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You know, what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
And here's Siakam for three. The rebound by Atlanta.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Picked up by Kongwu. There's Young with the three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Pacers trail by 13. Siakam outside. Toppin outside for three. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Krejci. Lays it up and banks it in. Krejci's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers trail by 15. And here's McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Fires for three. And Indiana misses again.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Porzingis for three. Knocks down the triple. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. Here's Siakam. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Driving inside. And that one good. Siakam's got 17 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or two to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
Now here's Young. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Johnson passes to Young. Pulls up on the wing. Indiana with a rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Siakam finds Halliburton. Now Nembhard. The 3 is up. Alexander Walker grabs a board. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Obi Toppin.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Matherin comes in for Nembhard. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for McConnell.
And you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. B.A.?
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And here's Indiana now, following the score by Atlanta. And here's Siakam for 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Rizachet. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Rizachet's future in this league.
Jackson with a screen on Johnson. And here's Siakam for 3.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Jackson.
Halliburton makes the right play most of the time. He's just a steady hand out there. Great poise and vision.
Indiana making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in. And stolen by Jackson. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Jackson. Back to Nesmith. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Not where you maybe expect to see Nesmith scoring, but I tell you what, he can give you a little finesse inside, too.
Fade away. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers trail by 16. Toppin outside. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Atlanta leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Watson. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Matherin following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. Three-pointer Mathurin. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Watson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Drills it from deep. Watson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Now here's Jackson. Halliburton outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Halliburton's got 17 points. The Hawks lead by 17. Outside Watson. Daniels outside. From outside the arc. And it's Watson missing. And here's Indiana now. A minute 22 left in the second. Here's Halliburton. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin, Skywalker, Obi, insane verticality.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Watson passes to Johnson. Here's Rizachet. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. Watson's got 35.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kicks it out to MP. It's Watson on the wing. From the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Toppin. And here's Mathurin. Mathurin, a screen on MP. Back to Mathurin. Wide open look. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 6th assist of the night. And so it's Atlanta looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
I think for Atlanta, they were coming for that #1 spot, and they got it. Now the challenge will be staying there.
The Hunters have become the hunted, but can they stay hungry and continue this pace? Should be fun to watch.
Like I said, Ernie, it's getting better. It's getting better.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Hawks.
When you have this many boards, you have many more opportunities to score, and they're taking advantage.
Yep, turning lemons into lemonade.
I'm thirsty.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. MP is out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. Now here's Daniels. 6 on the shot clock, and it's Watson missing. Pass to Siakam. Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Saturday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling in the full swing of things by then.
Now here's Rizachet. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Risachet's got 9.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter, a good one at that.
Johnson passes to Watson. An easy 2 on the layup. Watson's got 40 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Fades and shoots. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Really good work from the mid-range there. If you give Siakam room to shoot from that area of the floor, he's going to let it go and make most of it.
Now here's Watson. He's got 40 now. Back to Daniels. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Going inside. Outside Mathurin. Jackson the screen. And it's Mathurin missing.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Here's Watson. Kept alive. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Siakam. Nifty move. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
He's off on that one. Great D that time from Halliburton. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Kicks it out to Siakam. Takes a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. 22 was their biggest lead. How about Dyson Daniels, Grant? Last season, leading the league in steals.
Well, averaging over 3 a game. That mark hadn't been met in over 3 decades, BA. And in the process, the Aussie earning the nickname, the Great Barrier Thief. Not bad.
And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
A nice shot by Watson.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Jackson the screen. Siakam, the pass to Jackson. Neesmith on the wing. No good with the triple. The Hawks lead by 22. Daniels outside. Johnson passes to Watson. Here's the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Halliburton outside. And Indiana misses again.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Indiana shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Jackson with a screen on MP. And there's Jackson on the assist from Halliburton. Jackson's got his third bucket of the night.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. Dyson Daniels on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season, taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Now here's Porzingis, and it's good for 2. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Watson. He can't hit that time. Oh, nice D from Neesmith. Matherin with the ball. Now guarded by Risacher. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Matherin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
Neesmith's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 22. Here's Daniels. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Watson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Halliburton. Outside Matherin. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. And so MP will bring it up for Atlanta. Basket's good. Risacher's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Halliburton outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Halliburton outside. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Jackson. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Watson. Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Matherin. Off the mark there with a 3.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
Kicks it out to MP. Off target with the 3. The Pacers shooting pretty well at 45%. Siakam outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. The shot from 20 feet out. Nice jump shot. Matherin's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Johnson finds MP from the right block. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
And for Indiana, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Johnson.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
A nice shot by Watson.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Halliburton. 19 points in the game. And it's Matherin missing.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Lets it fly. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Watson's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Risacher. Oh, nice D from Neesmith. Here's Halliburton. It's stolen by Daniels. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And MP with a basket on the assist from Risacher. Watson's got 54 points. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Watson. Jacks up a three. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
When Siakam catches fire, he's hard to extinguish. I mean, his hot streaks go real hot.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
MP scanning the floor. Outside Rizachet. Here's Watson. The three. Counted from distance. Watson's got 57 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 19. Out to the right wing. Siakam for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Daniels passes to Watson. Oh, another one falls.
And his tear continues. We've never seen this before.
He now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. Halliburton, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Hits a three-pointer. Rizachet's got 14 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. And here's Siakam. 5 on the clock. Will it go? Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Drops in the 3. Halliburton's got 22 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Here's Watson. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Halliburton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Neesmith. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Atlanta ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
These guys are going to struggle guard movement, but if we dribble, they got one situation to play. It's too easy, all right?
More ball movement. That's what Coach Carlisle is asking for.
Exactly. I mean, when you over-dribble, you're letting the defense off the hook. The more you move the ball, the more it tires out the defense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Pascal Siakam out there with Toppin. And it's Huff in at the center position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Alexander Walker. Pacers with a rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Siakam. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. 23 points in the game.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Pass to Gay from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
For 3.
Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Siakam. Gay with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Now here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on McConnell. Young misses.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Siakam for 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
There's Young with the 3. No good.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
McConnell passes to Toppin. And it's off from 3-point range. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. McConnell against Young. And it's Young again missing. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Back to Siakam. From 10 feet away. And yep, it's good. And that's now 25 points for Pascal Siakam.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
There's Young with the three. And it's Young again missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's McConnell. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Boy, McConnell is slippery and sly with that orange. I mean, catching the defense by surprise with that move. Always keeps that dribble alive, which makes him dangerous.
Now here's a Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Okongwu!
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Young. To the inside. That's good from Okongwu on the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Now here's Young. Here's Gay. No good on the three. Here's Siakam. Nembhard outside. Pass to McConnell. Shoots over Young. McConnell, good. McConnell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Usually the one setting others up. This time McConnell gets the benefit of the hot pass for himself.
Here's Young. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Krejci. Toppin with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Siakam. Again, Indiana.
Just another thing Siakam does well, running the floor.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Young against McConnell. Goes up at the elbow. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. McConnell outside. Nembhard outside. Outside for McConnell. Toppin left side. The rebound by Atlanta.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Pass to Gay, puts up a 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. And here's Siakam. There's the triple. On target from range. Siakam's got 30 points.
A solid three-point shooter. Siakam forcing that defense to extend out on him.
Pass to Krejci. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
McConnell outside. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Pacers making their last shot. Shoots over Nembhard. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him
to beat them to too many more of those. The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around. And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Now here's McConnell. Siakam outside. Top of the screen on Okongwu. From 12 feet. Siakam, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Shoots it from the high post, and he drops that one in.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Siakam, right side. Toppin, outside. McConnell from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Alexander Walker. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Here's Krejci. Young looking over the floor. Out left to the wing. Pass to Alexander Walker. The 3. Pacers with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
McConnell outside. Top and right side. And Indiana misses again. Atlanta is shooting right below 40% here in the 4th. Okongwu, a screen on McConnell. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Young against McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Over Young. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Here's Krejci. 1:27 left to play in the 4th quarter. Okongwu finds Young. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Siakam.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
A nice shot by Watson.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Mathurin missing. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Pass to Watson. There's the 3. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
I get sick if I think I'm going to miss a game because I know my guys are counting on me to do whatever it takes. So for me, tonight was the kind of game I live for. Whatever problem we had, I solved it. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they give me a standing O when I get back to the locker room.
Great confidence, MP. Thank you so much. BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. See you next time.
I've heard from a few sources close to his camp that MP is looking to start his own club league with the focus on identifying talent from small and underrepresented markets. This is a project that's very close to the heart of the Vermont native.
Hey, Cat, what's up, brother?
What up, MP?
Oh, this guy. What kind of schemes are you cooking up today, D?
Oh, I put a few potential business partners in contact, and now I'm a schemer? Hey, you do have a lot of irons in the fire. Well, excuse me, brother. I thought we was all hustlers here.
Speaking of, you ready to be a Japanese superhero yet? Come on, bro. All I need is a signature, and we'll be anime royalty. Think about it.
It sounds kind of fire, not gonna lie, but I don't know. I'm not all the way there yet.
Look, I hear you, Cat. I do. Look, Maxie said the same thing, right? But now he's in. Why you think that is?
Yeah, I heard that, but okay, let's do this. You beat me right now, and I'll do this little anime with you.
No, man, this deal's so big, even you fit in it. Look, did you know I had the biggest anime studio in Japan on this deal? The biggest, Carl.
Regardless.
Oh, so you really standing on this, huh?
Do I look like I'm joking?
All right, then. Come on, let me get this light work in.
Light work? Who you think I am?
Oh, I know who you are. My business partner after I win this game.
Okay, now we got these competitive juices flowing. Why don't y'all get out there and hoop? Let's do it. Let's
Ball
go.
up.
I see it. Hey, bust that! Hey, right here! Bust the screen! Good boy! Get ready, man! Let's go, baby! Bust that!
See, like I told you, light work. Let me get you a pen.
You serious? What? Bro, I'm not gonna make a decision like that off a pickup game. I was messing with you.
Carl, I know. I'm joking, bro.
It sounds cool, don't get me wrong. I just gotta get with my team, see what they say, make sure the money's right.
Hey, look, respect, all right? Look, your agent's got my agent, so let's let them handle the boring stuff. But for anything else, you can hit my line, bro.
All right, hey, bro, that's what's up. I'll be seeing you around.
Hey, yeah, we'll chop it up soon.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Ain't ready, MP.
Our next fabulous has giveaway. Retro t-shirt night. Every fan in attendance gets a Cavs 1980 style shirt. So make sure you secure your seats now. Cavalier fans, make sure to attend our next home game. Each and every fan in attendance will get their own Cavaliers t-shirts. You won't want to miss out. And remember, Cavs fans, if you come out to the next Cavs home game, the first 10,000 fans will get their own Cavs Powerhouse Kids team hoodie. Make sure to be here and bring your friends and family. Hey fans, there are still select tickets available for upcoming Cavalier games. Don't miss your chance to join us for all the fun. Please stop by our ticket booth or visit us online for more information.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Riza-Shea. And it's Watson in at the point. And for Cleveland, the forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Bryant in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Now, here's Garland. And there's the call on Riza-Shea. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Hawks on D. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Good on the triple.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is absolutely prolific from 3.
And stolen by Hunter. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Watson. And it's Watson with the ball for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And it is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Garland with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now Hunter, after the missed three from Watson. Mitchell right side. It's stolen by Watson. Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
Nice ball movement there. Johnson kicking it out for the triple.
Garland against MP. Bryant with a screen on MP. And that's good. Here is Garland for three. Garland's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Mitchell in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hawks passing it around. Watson surveying the D. After Rizashea. Screen by Porzingis. And it's Rizashea missing. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. For three, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside Garland. Rebound by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And Watson has it in the corner. Mitchell passes to Hunter. Rizashea with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Porzingis. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. The Cavaliers trailing. Up top, Garland. He's covered by Watson. Garland with the bucket. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Yeah, if you give Rizashea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Cavaliers, number 1. Number 5, the Hawks.
You love when you get these two teams together. Just an absolute shootout because both of them can put up a ton of points.
And another miss by Cleveland.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Watson for 3. Connects from three-point range. Watson's got 12.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Hunter kicks to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Hawks leading by 8. On the wing, Daniels lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Now Strus. Pass to Garland. Sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Johnson outside. Back to Watson. Outside Daniel. It's good, and Watson picking up the assists. Watson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Strus. Hasn't made one yet. Garland with the bucket.
The answer from deep, Darius Garland. Have at it.
Here's Johnson. And no good. Good D by Mobley. Hunter against MP. Mobley inside. It's good.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
Garland against MP. Outside Daniel. Watson for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Watson's got 15 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
Garland, and stolen by Daniels. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And here is Hunter. After the three-pointer from Watson, here's Garland. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
The Hawks leading by 7. Young in the corner. Pass to Krejci. MP against Ball. Young for 3. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 5 assists tonight. And here's Nance. Here's Strus. 11-point game his last outing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Basket good. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the triple drive. Nice.
Watson for 3. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. To the middle. Here's Tyson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Ball. Following the 3 by Atlanta. And Nance kicks to Strus. No good with the layup.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Back to Watson. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:31 left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 11.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Left side, ball. Here's Tyson. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Young. Back to Watson. There's the three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Mitchell kicks the ball. Rocket 6. Atlanta with the rebound.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Again, the Hawks score.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass the ball. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Hawks lead by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Then there's Wade. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Tyson in at the power forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And here are the Cavaliers now. Following the three by Atlanta. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Ball.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Pass to Wade. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's Mitchell missing.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 14, and there it is for him.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Young pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Krejci. Now, here's Okongwu. Wade is covering.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Mitchell. His last outing with 20 points.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland can be great together. So there's no reason we can't be. So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Young with the ball. 7 points in the game. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Porzingis is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Garland surveying the D. Shoots. Nance, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The wide open look here for Porzingis, and it falls over the rim and in. Porzingis has got his first points in this one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ball finds Nance. Now, here's Garland. A shake, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the right side. Nance against Porzingis. Over Nance. Porzingis can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Now, here's Strus. He has yet to score. The wide open look here for Garland. And it's off from three-point range.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Now Johnson. 11-point game his last outing. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Young pass to Okongwu. The basket good off the assist from Young. Okongwu's now got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Nance. Nance a screen on Young. Here's Garland. Stolen. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Young. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and then drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder. Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Larry Nance. Zachary Rizachet's checked in for Atlanta. Dyson Daniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. checked in for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Max Strus. Watson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Garland against MP. And here is Hunter. Scoreless thus far. 6 to shoot. Mobley outside. There's Ball with the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Rizachet. Watson for 3. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Hunter, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Stolen by Ball. Hunter on the wing. Back to Ball. Garland, the pass to Bryant. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Ball. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a wide open look for Daniels. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Mobley sets the pick for Ball. Floats it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. MP outside. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Over Bryant in Atlanta again with the bucket.
We're talking about a big man with excellent touch. Porzingis will never shy away from a mid-range opportunity.
Mobley outside. Here's Hunter. Still scoreless. And a miss there on the triple. Rizachet in the corner. MP outside. Pass to Daniels. MP left side. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Mobley outside. And here is Hunter. The 3 from Garland. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. All the officials are all over that one.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of this one.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Atlanta calls timeout. Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. Free throw drops for Watson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team. In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Cleveland with the ball. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Looking to end the run. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Daniels kicks to Watson. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Garland with it, now defended by MP.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Watson. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Reza Shea. Reza Shea's got 5 now.
A true highlight of Reza Shea's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Garland following the bucket by the Hawks.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Watson with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Here's Garland. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. He's got 17.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Hawks ahead, running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Atlanta Hawks.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. On the court for Atlanta, filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Reza Shea. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Watson in at the point guard position. And GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Here's Johnson. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Drops in the tray.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Mobley outside. Back Back to Garland. Sweet move, and it's good on the layup. Garland's got 24.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Three-pointer, Daniels. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Watson. 43 points in the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Daniels. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Bryant. No good there. Nice D from Porzingis.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Hawks second.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from Watson. Now, here's Garland. He's got 24. Pass to Hunter. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Daniels from outside. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. And it's 9 points for Dyson Daniels.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here's Garland for 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Watson's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Now, Rizachet after the missed 3 from Watson. And it's Rizachet missing. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Mobley, a screen on Daniels. Kicks it out to Bryant. And here's Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Porzingis passes to Watson. Here's Rizachet. The Hawks again can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. For 3, Hunter. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Back to Watson. Pass to Daniels. The Hawks working the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Watson. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Now, here's Garland. 24 points for him. Mitchell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Deflects the pass. Porzingis kicks to Watson. Rizachet gets a screen from Watson. There's the triple. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Garland. Pass to Strus. Mobley outside. Over Johnson. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Atlanta's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Watson. Here's Johnson. Covered by Mobley. Daniels from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Bryant. No scoring in this one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now Daniels, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Watson's shot is good.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Mobley finds Strus. Back to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Garland against MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Watson's got 56 points in the game.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Bryant. Outside Garland. Misses the 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 10. And again for 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game.
You know what I like? Thomas Bryant doesn't lack for confidence. He forces the defense to get aggressive with him right there.
For the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Max Strus. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Atlanta. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Ball finds Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Pass the ball. Over Watson. Ball no good. The Hawk shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's Johnson. Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
Pass to Tyson. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses. The Hawks shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Watson, another one goes. Incredible.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. Lets it go with a 3. Good defense by MP.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
And stolen by Mobley. For 3, Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
And that one, good. Mobley's got 14 points.
Listen, early in his career, Mobley struggled to play through contact. How about the improvement with the physicality? Wow.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Max Strus is checked in for Bryant. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Alexander Walker's checked in. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 18. Mobley dishes the ball. And here's Strus for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Alexander Walker on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Krejci, no good. 1:29 left to play in the third. Here's Tyson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Alexander Walker. Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. The Hawks again can't hit. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Ball up top. Mobley up top, covered by Okongwu. Ball from long range. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Krejci. Young outside, beyond the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Ball against Young. Pass to Strus. The three. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him. Here's Krejci. Can't connect from short range. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hawks ahead, just dominating this one. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Then it's Ball. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Tyson in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Alexander Walker on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Both teams making substitutions here. Garland with it. Okongwu covering. Garland with the bucket.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Watson, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Gay. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try, he does it. What a pretty dunk.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. The Hawks working the ball around. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Garland kicks to Hunter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the shot goes in. 16 points for Evan Mobley.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On its way from Young for 2. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Young's got 12 points in just the second half. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Took him no time at all on that one. Young's got 13 points in just this quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Garland, and he converts the layup.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Young finds Watson. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Here's Alexander Walker after the made shot from Evan Mobley. First free throw is good. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Bryant. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
MP outside. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Atlanta.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
Watson's shot is good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Watson's shot is off. The Cavaliers on offense. Hunter kicks to Mobley. The 3 from Garland. Buries it from three-point range. Garland's got 34.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Fires the three. Good. Another from three.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at fourth in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm going to let myself enjoy this one for an hour or two.
That's all?
Yeah, and then it's back to business.
No rest for the weary?
Oh, come on. Ain't no weary over here, Jennifer Quintana. But I can't tell you this. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. That much I know for sure. I'm going to have some sweet dreams tonight, too. But when I wake up, it's back to business. You don't get to where I'm at by taking your foot off the gas.
Can't wait to see what's next, MP. Well done.
Same.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later on.
Oh, yeah? You ever done them? No. Gorgeous. Cool. Hey, man. Just got back from the beach, man. Am I red? Yeah, you're a little burned all over.
What's good, Jake? Welcome to my court. Hey, if my boy Jake wants to hoop, then we hooping.
Ah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You got me that time. All right, Jake, you ready to run it back?
Hey, I'm ready. Let's go.
Bet. Let's get it. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You can actually hoop.
Hey,